Welcome back. So, I usually don't cover singles on my channel, but I don't know why this crossed my path, but the stars aligned and I listened to Jaylen Brown with his single Just Do It featuring ASAP Ferg. Now, let's give some context. If you're not a sports person, I'm breaking a lot of boundaries of this channel. Now I'm talking about sports. But Jaylen Brown, NBA player, plays for the Boston Celtics, NBA Finals MVP, as well as an NBA champion from this last season. And also, I believe, has one, if not the most expensive NBA contract in NBA history. So a lot of things have been going on in Jaylen Brown's career so far. And this past offseason has kind of really put that more to the forefront. He has been snubbed from the Olympic team that just won Olympic gold, and also there's been a lot of conflict going on with Nike. So this song kind of worked as a response to all that's been going on in the offseason and a little bit as well as a victory lap of the NBA Finals win. I remember when Drake did this when the Toronto Raptors, I believe, won in 2018 with the Best of the World pack with Omerta and Money in the Grave, even though that wasn't NBA players on those songs. Kind of reminds me of that. And also, Damian Lillard also makes rap music. Honestly, out of all the NBA players that I've heard make songs, Dame Dalla or Damian Lillard is one of the better ones. I know Aaron Gordon did a song as well, but Jaylen Brown should definitely just stick to basketball because my God, this is bad. So, let's just break it down a little bit though. So, one of the big problems I have with this song now, I may be so overtly critical of an NBA player being a rapper, but I'm sorry. It's what I do. So, the biggest problem I have with the song is that Jaylen Brown has no vocal presence at all. It sounds like he's more just talking on the mic than he is rapping. Usually with rappers, you can think of like Danny Brown as a very overt, like crazy example where they will put on voices, they'll put on different cadences, put on different vocal inflections to make the song a little bit more engaging, make the performance a little bit more interesting and a little bit more entertaining with that as well. Jaylen Brown doesn't do that, and you can tell that he's just an NBA player, and that's what he's best at. Because there's just really no vocal presence on this song whatsoever. He really does not give a very captivating performance on the verse as well on the hook. The hook is a little bit more of a singing kind of one, but it is a very monotone singing performance, and it would be just a really boring song if it wasn't for the writing. So, Jaylen Brown has some very simplistic and almost elementary rhymes and bars on this song. I can think of few. I'm not going to spoil all of them. You could definitely go listen to it if you want. But ones like my brothers are wrapped or are gifted like it's Christmas. There's also Studio to PlayStation. This ain't no Game Boy. And you need to be replaced like a pair of shoes. Do I give her this long dick or longevity? Is like these raps and these simple like similes and these simple lines make the song just kind of laughably really bad. And if you take it as just like our NBA player just getting some rhymes off, kind of not take it so seriously, you probably will have a little bit of a chuckle at this song, but it's just not really good in my opinion. It's not good at all. The beat as well sounds like a free beat you would find on YouTube or BeatStars. It just sounds really just simplistic and boring. It just plays more of a background to what Jaylen Brown's saying, which makes it funny too. Is that the beat is so simple and it's so boring, it makes you focus on the lyrics more. But the lyrics are so bad that you just kind of get lost in this world. It's just like everything is awful. Now, ASAP Ferg is probably the best part of this song. Couple of references like to Beantown, a whole bunch of little references, but ASAP Ferg is really phoning it in on this verse. I don't think he's really bringing his A game to this song either. And also with Jaylen Brown's performance, a lot of it is censored. I mean, obviously, when you're an NBA player, you don't want to be dropping like fucks and pussy and a whole bunch of these different words just kind of in there. But then there's portions, I believe, on the hook where it is not censored, like the N word, and there's a couple of mentions of a fuck. Um, there's a couple of those words that are not censored. So I don't know why you censor about 90% of the stuff, but then you bring back about like 10% of it. Like, are we trying to keep this clean, or are we trying to give this song a little bit of an edge? I don't know what's happening here. But this song is a very interesting and fun mess. I know there's this kind of saying where NBA players want to be rappers and rappers want to be NBA players or basketball players. Jaylen Brown should definitely stick to just playing basketball. You're doing quite well for yourself. Let's not get into the booth, maybe. um, but yeah, this is a very quick video on, is it one of the worst rap songs of all time? No. Is it one of the worst rap songs of the year? Maybe. But again, it's just an NBA player. If you want to go listen to this and have fun of how bad it is, or you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, that's fantastic. If you enjoy this song, I'm glad that you do. I just really don't. So, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. You can comment if you like, if you love the song, hate the song, hate me. That's fine. And have a good night.